Yo, what's good? What's happening? What's up? It's your boy OMD 300, and this is the new music, the new artist music review. Um, we got a real cool artist today that we're gonna be checking out. His name is Vern Miller, aka the Dangerous Gentleman. He's got a new EP called the Unmastered Tape, and we're gonna be checking it out today. Man, let me tell you something. He's a Brooklyn, New York hip hop artist that resides in Virginia now, and amazing artist. I believe he does his own tracks, has his own studio, and pretty much doing his own damn thing independently, as most artists should be. So, with that said, we're gonna jump right into his music right now. As I stated before, this music is from none other than Vern Miller, the Dangerous Gentleman. And the album is called, and you can find it on YouTube. The album is called The Unmastered Tape. And we're gonna get into the first track right now. And after we check it out, we'll talk about it. So let's see what we can do here.
Vern Miller, the Dangerous
Hold up.
Gentleman.
The world got her. Story filled with pain. Son. And the half a year I met you on the phone, you was my man chick, but it was nothing. But when you talk about the likes and the hating and how this life treated you, knew you were strong, you dealt with it. And moving on, caught that in the conversation that we had that last for some hours. Saying bye, hung up the phone, waiting for the next day. We talked about the families and the friends we hated. For so long, we switched conversation to good times. We laughed, talking about the things in the past that happened. I felt bad about each other's hurt that we dealt with. I started looking forward to conversations we were having and made us closer. You called me when your man made you angry. You told me that you're sick and tired and need the right man. And from that, it made us quiet for hot seconds. I'm thinking, what's he trying to tell me? And then it hit me like some poetry. I'm dealing with it, this situation. I'm thinking, take it to another level with her. Without the depth of what he got in, I made it bloody. But that's another situation. Was in the making, no hesitation. The world got her, son, but I never reached out to grab her. Yo, why too? We stayed good friends, but as time passed, we started catching feelings. Out the blue, you called, said you left your man, sound relief that you left him. For you, it cleared the air in your life. You said you never thought twice for that decision that you made. So let's get off that, so we clicked. We started talking about our life together. How would it be? Future plans, we want a stable ground, got together, and we connected like clips and gas. Yo, black, we was the smoothest team. King and queen, this feeling got me thinking what can go wrong. We've been together for the longest time. I guess time gives you a test, cause we turned around and took it down for it. Then we broke up, but when it hurt, time passed and then you met another. We kept in contact, you told me that you living right now. Hold up, the world got her. Yo, you thought it was right, you and that cat that you with now. You took the situation blind. Time passed, you shared your life with this cat who's running from beginning. Thinking wrong, but treat you right.
Hey, before we go on,
Hold up.
I gotta say something about that last joint you just heard. That joint right there, it's called The World Got Her. That shit go hard. Shout out to Vern Miller on that one. That one really nice. I gotta give you that. That joint right there is called The World Got Her. The next one is called One Night Stand. Check it out.
Yeah. One night stands. Check the stories. I had to play my cards different with decision shorty. I met the sun again, I bought sun. I know what half filled the blue jeans. The top half flipped the Sonic. Silky black hair and sexy face. And that's enough to persuade down my back. Can't let the number escape by my presence. I got the number. I talk cleaner on the same night. I taste the lust in the conversation. On the phone, I daydream of a soft voice moaning. Son, I made plans quickly. Invited shorty to the crib on the next day. Get to the crib. Shorty sat on the bed. Yo, the eye contact we had said it's time for the action. I walked over to her. Laid shorty back. Took off the pants quickly. I snake did some trespassing. Skipping the road foreplay. I want the main source. I snake deep inside the flesh. Shorty hands dick in my back. I'm between the legs, stretching the flesh balls. Meant to relax while I'm up with shorty. With deep breathing, saying my name soft in my head. We lay for hours and sex off the song short story. Son, her body called me like the poetry. I get my body fluids from a
What's good, Marcus? Yo, we checking out.
These two bodies.
We checking out my boy, Vern Miller, out of Brooklyn, New York, bro. How you doing? I'm good, man. This song right here is called One Night Stand. Check out Vern Miller on YouTube. The tape is called an Unmastered tape.
Artist land is ladies back. I tried to set the greatest poets in this life. My friend put me on to this light skin shorty. Me and my man traveled to the crib. Soon as we hit the door, my man shorty grabbed his hand and disappeared. I occupy shorty. Outside, we talking on a balcony. My mission is to make this girl feel relaxed around me. 7 minutes past, hold her hand, switching this accomplished. Escort a shorty by the hand of the scene till I read the clips. I drove around just to make shorty feel like she being funny. For the days, he's never won a shot list. I drove shorty to the crib, thinking about the other ladies that became a victim on my mattress. Took them to a land between the days where the pain is pleasure. Unforgettable bedroom scenes at the crib, getting body massages.
Marcus Burks in the building. Marcus Banks in the building. My bad, Marcus Banks in the building.
Had a week, took off the drawers, then I'm back trespassing. Hold up. Artist land is ladies back. Attracted to the realest poets in his life. Artist land is ladies back. Attracted to the realest poets in his life. Artist land is ladies back. Attracted to the realest poets in his life. Hold up. Yeah. Diamondback with the stories. That's love right inside, you know what I mean? For the figure eights. Yeah.
One Night Stand by Vern Miller, the Dangerous Gentleman. This one right here is called A Hard Truth.
Heart attack, Diamondback, out the rotation. Nah, bro, you know what's the placement. Yeah. How can you call yourself criminal? You're not krill, not kill, basically non-ill. Hip-hop to scapegoat to pay bills. Practice for years, graduated your peers. That's all you have to offer when tracks are near. Video show baby face ice lace. Style non-separate or original. Club shoot walk into hired hands and a band of ice cream hooligans with colorful do-rags. Bags brag about dick size. Summarize the meaning in life to one word, bitch. Script themselves. This page I wrote won't even last before I finish this song. What's wrong with that, player? I tried to take it beyond crystal and pistols. Missiles locked and loaded. Words folded and FedEx to disrespect. Correct your mistakes. Can't escape crossouts from red pens. Got style, administer fen-fen. Then fill a land with what remains. Refrain from speech, each get heat focused. Watching broad shake the raster soaker. I'm a person caught on wordplay before Pharaoh Launch cut his dreads. He said get the fuck up, but crack that ass till I get down. Somewhere in the middle I fit him with materials, almost all of them invisible, but still push my hand to write. Can't prove these things exist, but I think the point you all missed. I insist better since my future consists of shades of gray. No more time to pretend or betray. I say shit in hopes of creating cream. These are my dreams and I knew I could do it. May not be the best at it, but I will never abuse it. I didn't even choose it. The music chose me. I'm just a messenger. Send it for sound in hopes of mastering many trades. Minus the title Money Slave. And invest from now till the grave. Till I'm dead and gone. Diamondback.
Yo. We living by the man-made rules. Feeling like I'm stuck in time. Age increase yearly. While love is losing breath slowly. Life's definition of love is to break your heart.
Hey, I needed to stop that. That other rapper, his name is Heart Attack. This Vern Miller, and it's called The Hard Truth. The song is called The Hard Truth, featuring Heart Attack. Bro sound like he from the Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah, I'm gonna run that back, man. I'm gonna run that back. Hold on, let me see if I can run that back. And y'all tell me if I'm tripping, but that dude Heart Attack like he sound like he from the Woo. Here we go. We're gonna go with the Hard Truth featuring Heart Attack. This is my boy Vern Miller from Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to Virginia, that's where he is now. Tell me if y'all think old boy Heart Attack sound like he from Wu-Tang. He's the first artist.
Yeah. Heart Attack, Diamondback, no rotation. You know, I already know what's the placement. Yeah. How can you call yourself criminal? You're not krill, not kill, basically non-ill. Hip-hop to scapegoat to pay bills. Practice for years, graduated your peers. That's all you have to offer with tracks in it. Off video show, baby face, ice lace. Style non-separate or original. Club shoot walk into hired hands and a band of ice cream hooligans with colorful do-rags. Bags brag about dick size. Summarize the meaning in life to one word, bitch. Script themselves. This page I wrote won't even last before I finish this song. What's wrong with that, player? I tried to take it beyond crystal and pistols. Missiles locked and loaded. Words folded and FedEx to disrespect. Correct your mistakes. Can't escape crossouts from red pens. Flat style, administer pen. Then fill the land with what remains. Refrain from speech, each get heat focused. Watch and broad shake their ass to soak up. I'm a person caught on wordplay before Pharaoh launched cut his dreads. He said get the fuck up, but crank that ass and I get down. Somewhere in the middle, I fit him with materials almost all of them invisible, but still push my hand to write. Can't prove these things exist, but I think the point you all missed. I insist better since my future consists of shades of gray. No more time to pretend or portray. I say shit in hopes of creating cream. These are my dreams and I knew I could do it. May not be the best at it, but I will never abuse it. I didn't even choose it. The music chose me. I'm just a messenger. Send it for sound in hopes of mastering many trades. Minus the title Money Slave. And invest from now till the grave. Till I'm dead and gone. Diamondback.
Yo, we living by the man-made rules. Feeling like I'm stuck in time. Age increase yearly, while love is losing breath slowly. Life's definition of love is to break your heart after provided for. Son, deep inside the life, God spins the range. Knowledge of greatest by corruption, making these cats wild. Increased murder, righteous losing the unseen spirit of war. My inner voice be the dead treasure. Diamondback, snake with value, slipper through seas filled with frustration. And cats that try to take away your life. Feeding off what they're seeing, which is the unpure ways. And it's life, the body pleasure is a sin. The physical is like an open door to hell. Living a ruddy life, dead souls killing each other. Repentance far from the mind. My vision seeing long distance, sniper range. Insane feelings strong through me, that keep me at a quiet level. I same active caution, son, construct, cutting through lines, big string. Forming itself to sound like a prison weapon. Barely on contact, splitting the skin surface. Hold up, son.
Yeah, that's the great. They went real psychedelic on this one. That's rough. I like that joint right there. That song right there is called A Hard Truth featuring Heart Attack by Vern Miller. The name of this EP and the name of this project is called The Unmastered Tapes. The Unmastered Tapes. If you want to check it out yourself, go to YouTube and put in Vern Miller, The Dangerous Gentleman, Unmastered Tape. It should pop up. It's a real cool little cover art of an old cassette tape. I like that. It's kind of, it's real, it's flames. I'll give it to him. This next joint I'm going to play right here is called Rawness. And it's also featuring Heart Attack. Obviously, Heart Attack is in that, in Vern's, camp or whatnot, or, they must be cool and they collab together often. So let's check that out. Rawness from Vern Miller featuring Heart Attack.
Yeah, it's Diamondback and Heart Attack right here. It's serious right here.
Yeah.
This is the rawness.
Yo. The bags under my eyes are used to carry the sleepless nights of rhyme, perfect form champion. Sound profound self-realization, not complacency was never standing adjacent. If this was a place I wanted to be in, I'd be seen breathing and count that's heavy. Suckers green with envy, can't pretend shit straight when I'm still stuck at the starting gate. When this book of my spoken thoughts fall silent and violence is an option easily employed, just like alcohol enjoyed. Destroyed motion. If who was active 5 minute pass out, your tape must be a going forward, cause that shit ain't never coming out.
Yo, laying back, my body tight. It was stressed by all angles and getting hurt by every part of life. Around the life, deep inside you slipping individuals and some deliberate. Said their bodies wanna torn out. I zone out, my every sentence tell a deep story that most of y'all can't understand. My inner poems, every child grab me a state of mind, and they be thinking selves in confusion. It's what illusion, creating scripting in my head. Life fans holding the knife, try to thoughts sleeping the swing body. I'm living alive, diamondback snake who waits patient. For you to fall, do not take it all. You know this world got us ill done. The rich report life, survivors and the hungriest. Murder sin, serial killers. We have done our part, still make the sky spread. Instead of talk, some be busting.
Yeah, that's kind of dope, man. I like that.
Yeah.
This one right here is called The Lonely Aggression.
Word up, it's like this.
Vern Miller himself. Let's go.
The world is packed with life, but yet I'm still feeling lonely. Strive for this infinity, souls that's trying to find myself. Yeah, I feel that. I'm just a bad quarter snake, crisp with good intentions. By myself, I'm feeling tense. Got supporters that I count on one hand, do what they can to relax me. Go from rage to quiet storm. Time is long when lonely. I speak the realest poetry and lands where the stakes walk a man in this walk of home in life. Lonely life, playing my part, still I can't sit back without some grab, trying to leave me quiet in the coffin. Really, I'm talking about the savage life, making me feel like I have no purpose. First the world, I feel like, but poetry in my veins, with thoughts of long range for myself, trying to escape this hold on my shoulders. I'm getting older, lonely, stressed, ain't in the plans, got me thinking, getting hand, be the bandit, the one that lift that. This harsh world got me focused on my life now. Lonely life, it got me feeling suicidal.
Hey, yo, for real, Diamondback, man, yo, I felt that shit. Lonely aggression, the real righteous raw, what the deal? That's Diamondback doing the poetry, HA doing the production. What the fuck, lonely aggression, yo? I'm sitting here by myself, I can't take this shit either. I can't take it. The fuck, I can't take it.
I feel my soul cry hunger. Son, I sown thoughts to my future plans reading. Carrying bags of the pain dues that weighs me down on my shoulders. That makes it hard for me to lift myself above the seas level. Overdosing on stress makes us murder. Living in life, food changes and beds misunderstanding ways. In all 4 seasons, discouraged by my inner voice eruption.
You know what, I agree with you on that, Marcus.
Shit in the eyes keeps you aware of the devil's soul showing scenes. Vibes travel,
even
with the different senses, making moves before the danger. Studying life, start side of the story. Down my back, still behind exposure. If exposed, move swiftly, making it hard for the process try to keep up. I discover new lands, making my poems be the poison.
Somebody ever call right
for
at
this
the
time.
time.
Writing my pain on these sheets of paper. I was releasing steam after all my verses. Instead of being on my breaking points, the world now relaxes. In my zone, like when I thought serious. Living poetic patience. Yeah.
What's old boy name with the mask who just passed away? God dang, I know his name. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. God dang, is some kind of almost like a supervillain name rapper. He had some kind of Dr. Doom mask. God damn it, I can't think of his name to save my life. I should be able to go ahead and pull that shit up right here on Google. But yeah, dude's production. I think the guy Heart Attack. Yeah, MF Doom. That's his name. God damn it, I knew it was something like that. Yeah, he got that MF Doom production, kinda. So far, after hearing the majority of Verne's EP, this one that he just released, I'm gonna give it a 7.5. It's nice. I love what he's talking about. The criteria of the record. It's real cool. Production wise, yeah, I'm gonna say 7.5 on the production too. The beats, it's real hip hop though. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a real hip hop head, you're not finna. You probably will fuck with it. He ain't, dude ain't going for no commercial, nothing. You know what I'm saying? he really going for your ear. He going to try to tell you some shit, and I actually feel that. I respect that he's out here trying to talk to some motherfuckers instead of just what I'm saying. He trying to entertain you as well as free your mind a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely real hip hop junkie music for sure. And I mean, to be honest with you, there's more of them, or more of us, I should say, than it is of them. And when I say them, I'm talking about just pure people that just want to hear music and Drake, and they look. And nothing wrong with Drake. Drake is, I guess you could say, he's a semblance of the hip hop culture. But he's more pop than he is hip hop, and that's just the fact. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think they're trying to blur the lines in that sense. But Vern Miller, the Dangerous Gentleman, if you really want to hear hip hop, if you really trying to hear some real hip hop, the essence of the core of what hip hop has meant to all of us over the last 5 decades, almost going on 6 decades, I would suggest you fuck with dude. Let's get into this last joint right here, because I think this is 1, 2, 1, 5, 7. It is a 7 so far. I don't even know if he's adding more to this. I don't know if this is the finished product. I'm pretty sure it is, or he wouldn't have sent it to me to be reviewed. But this last joint right here is called Inner Voice. And it's Vern Miller himself. I noticed that the other artist, Heart Attack, who has done a couple of songs with him on this project, calls him Diamondback. So I guess that's kind of like another little, tag, or a little another name that he calls him. Because I got many personas too. For those who don't know, I'm OMD 300, Dex 300. AKA Doc Savage, the man of bronze. If you didn't know anything about who I am, obviously you know my real name. And if you don't, it's in the description of Corner Store Television. I want people to know that we should have 3 or 4 personas if you're going to be, trying to do anything, especially in the entertainment world. I just think you should have other taglines for yourself, or name or personas for yourself. But anyway, last but not least, let's get into Vern Miller, the Dangerous Gentleman's last song on the Unmastered Tape EP called Inner Voice.
What up? This song right here just gonna give you a different feel, yo. However you take it, that's just how it is. Word. Yo, my inner voice talk freely. Knowledge came within from unexpected places. Embedded with the understanding. Took it and built a barrier. I stand stable, diamond back, metal material beside it. Challenging life made me stronger. The endless life is hard to keep focused. Diamond back, know my direction clearly. The world stay confused while I study conquer inner lands. My poems spoke the minds without awareness. The mind of poem secret is when something's on your mind but can't figure what's the deal. Certain things in life we can't touch, no matter how long the reach is. Most people running for the wrong reason. Get what they want, exploding faces. Escaping really close encounters. I picked the right selection in the battles of the good and evil. Streets swallow whoever's weak-minded. Embrace scenes from the states without the value. Son, really I feel like it's floating. Diamond back, feeling the urge just to lose composure. My inner voice pours till the blood's homes, making you see the reptiles rage. Son, yo. Living the sacrifices that I've spoken on, making my plans more demanding. I focus stronger, rearranging my own path. I blast the average, organizing myself in this unseen world. I love tracks when I feel it so. My practice steady rises, valuable snake attracted to the powers of the poems. For the mics, I'm a fatal attraction, serious scenes. Valuable snake, leaving quiet. Minds don't understand how I shiver, riding the waves in the track show. Instantly put me in the zone, making the stories that I tell, reinforce certain brain structure. People blinding themselves themselves from their own self-destruction. Piece of peoples and coffins, steady feeding my words to these sheets of paper. Never relax, where the hell is walking? Steady building my strength when you're still trying to find direction. Yo.
Okay. Okay, shit. Goddamn, Vern. All right. As you can see, Vern Miller real deep, man. He's a deep brother. Shout out to Knight LS L5D. He just asked me, can you send your music to have it reviewed on Corner Store Television's new artist music review? You sure can. You most definitely can. You can send your music. Make sure you let me know who you are, where that music is, where the link is, so I can play it, whether it be on, excuse me, whether it be on YouTube, Spotify, which is Spotify is probably the one particular music source that I use, as well as YouTube Music or YouTube itself. So you can send me any of your music with the title of who you are, your name, your artist name, obviously, at Corner Store Television on Instagram. That's at Corner Store Television on Instagram, as well as Corner Store Television at gmail.com. You can email me your music and we'll check it out. In a minute, I'm going to start doing requests. Matter of fact, I know this is a Vern Miller dedicated show. This is his show, so I'm not going to do any requests or anybody. I might do another how should I call it, track vibe. I might do another track vibe show after this show, but this show is dedicated to Vern Miller, the Dangerous Gentleman himself, to have his new EP and some of the tracks from it reviewed. As I stated before, after hearing this last track, Inner Voice, I'm going to have to upgrade from 7.5 on the total review score to an 8.0. I'm going to have to give him an 8 because that Inner Voice song really spoke to me. The brother is super, super deep. I love his vibe. I love what he's trying to say, which is very, very important. If you're trying to say something, not only say it, but also entertain us. And he entertained me. I don't know about you, but if you happen to see my show today, Vern, shout out to you, man. You did your thing. And keep banging these tracks out, bro, because you're on the right path. Your music is really, really inspiring. And your knowledge, you and the feature that you had with Heart Attack, you guys are very deep and you got a real grasp on, the world and what's going on out there. Yeah, his vibe is cool. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to LS. Shout out to Knight L5D and my boy Marcus Banks. I don't have my fucking glasses on, y'all. I hate to admit that my fucking eyesight is fucking going. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking all kind of fucking motherfucking vitamins and supplements to, kind of strengthen my eyesight. I don't know what the fuck to happen. I'm ex-military for those who didn't know. And yeah, man, it's shit. I got to. You here in the building. You right here. You listening. You chilling with me. And I appreciate it. If you guys want to hang tight after I do this particular show, I'll be back on. I'm going to be doing a track vibe. And we'll be listening to instrumental beats, you know what I'm saying, that we can vibe to. And you let me know what you think to some of those beats. Also, I'll be playing a couple of singles that's going to be, I'm thinking about not putting them on the EP that I'm making. I know y'all like, damn, Big Deck's got an EP. I even have an older EP that was put out in 2023. It's only, I think, 4 songs. And I just be fucking around, which I'm going to stop doing. If I want to do this, I'm going to do a serious project. And hopefully everybody be vibing to it and whatnot. But if you want, please, 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 you know what I'm saying, hang on in there and look for my next video, live video, which is going to be today right after this one. But this particular episode 11, if I'm not mistaken, of New Artist Music Review is dedicated to the homie Vern Miller, the Dangerous Gentleman, and his new EP, the Unmastered tapes. Shout out to the Dangerous Gentleman. Shout out to Brooklyn. And I think on the way out, I'm going to play you a song that he had on a previous, his previous project. I don't even know if he'd like me to play that, but I'm going to play it because I like it. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, give me a second here. I like bro. Bro be doing this thing. Yeah. This particular song is called Chemistry. He did this in 2021. Let me know what you think of this song right here. Made by the homie Vern Miller. As we get up out of here, and please do me a favor if you can, because it helps me in the algorithm for Corner Store Television. Like this video, make comments on the video. I know we're doing the live chat right now, but if you could, after, just make some comments on the video. Tell me what you think of everything. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. It's all love here, you know, and I'm definitely appreciative of all my subscribers. Like, comment, and hit that notification bell for any of my other content that I'll be having on here. I really appreciate it. And as we get up out of here, check out my boy Vern Miller's song from 2021, Chemistry.
Hello, my friends. I'm Professor Hans von Puppet, the dispatcher at Planet Hunger. I want to tell you about a new 007 agent. Sure, we all know about the other great agents, Roger Moore, Sean Connery, but now there's a new 007 agent, and his name is Vern Miller. I'm very fond of Vern Miller because I trained him myself. He's smooth, tactical, and dangerous, and he's a ladies' man. I like to call him the Dangerous Gentleman. Oh, and fellas, keep your ladies away from him.
That intro is tight. I like that shit.
Me and her, we have chemistry. Yeah, she doesn't know it, but she's into me. Me and her, we have chemistry. She doesn't know it, but she's into me. Yeah, I'm staring at you, seeing that you notice. Yeah, I want you to know that I'm feeling you ever so much. I feel your energy like the heat from the sun. Fine lady, she warm me up, and she has my heart rate speeding up. Take it easy, the one that have a cardiac. I get excited whenever I know you're around. Black match between the sheets when I try to spell. But she wouldn't know that, at least not for now. I need time so I can get a little close to her. Close enough for our spirits to take a long walk. Journey up the minds till our souls intertwine. Intellectual flow organic like the Amazon. Dangerous, gentle, being turn romantic. And when I do, I satisfy her hunger. Me and her, we have chemistry. She doesn't know it, but she's into me.